Socrates was executed for corrupting the youth. But the real reason Athens forced him to drink poison was because he exposed their hypocrisy. Before we continue, would you mind liking this video and subscribing to our channel? Now, let's discover why democracy killed its greatest philosopher. In 399 BC, Socrates stood trial in Athens facing charges of impiety and corrupting the minds of young people. The punishment? Death by drinking poisonous hemlock. But here's the shocking truth. Socrates wasn't killed for his philosophical ideas. He was executed because he publicly humiliated Athens' most powerful politicians, exposing them as ignorant frauds. Socrates had a devastating technique called the Socratic Method. He would ask politicians simple questions about justice, courage, and wisdom, then systematically prove they had no idea what they were talking about. These public humiliations happened in Athens' marketplace, where crowds gathered to watch Socrates destroy the reputations of wealthy, powerful men who couldn't defend their own ideas. The politicians Socrates embarrassed included war generals, religious leaders, and democratic leaders who claimed to be wise. He made them look like complete fools in front of ordinary citizens. Here's the most dangerous part. Young Athenian men loved watching Socrates expose these hypocrites. They started imitating his questioning technique, creating a generation that questioned authority instead of blindly obeying it. Athens had just lost the catastrophic Peloponnesian War and was deeply insecure. The city blamed its problems on moral corruption and needed a scapegoat. Socrates became the perfect target. The trial was essentially political revenge. A jury of 500 Athenian citizens voted 280 to 220 to convict Socrates. It was close, but democracy had spoken. Under Athenian law, Socrates could propose an alternative punishment. Instead of showing remorse, he sarcastically suggested Athens should reward him with free meals for life as a public benefactor. This insult enraged the jury. When they voted again on the death penalty, even more jurors voted for execution. Socrates had sealed his own fate by refusing to apologize. Socrates' friends arranged an easy escape from prison. He could have fled Athens and lived comfortably in exile, but he refused, saying it would be hypocritical to break the law after spending his life teaching others to respect it. On his execution day, Socrates drank the hemlock poison calmly while discussing philosophy with friends. He remained cheerful, telling them death was either peaceful sleep or an opportunity to meet great minds in the afterlife. The hemlock worked slowly, gradually paralyzing his body from feet upward. Socrates continued talking philosophy until the poison reached his heart and he died peacefully, still discussing ideas. His last words were bizarrely mundane. "Crito, we owe a rooster to Asclepius. Please, don't forget to pay the debt." Even in death, he insisted on honoring small obligations. Athens realized too late they'd executed their greatest citizen. Socrates' death became legendary, making him immortal through his student Plato's writings. The city that killed him made him famous forever. That's your philosophical tragedy knowledge bomb. If Socrates' principled death moved you, smash that like button. Subscribe to 3min Knowledge for more stories of people who died for their beliefs.